3, 2, 1, cue.
The temperature here is about 53 degrees Celsius.
Striking a balance between urban development and urban poverty remains a big problem here.
But with the high spate of boat accidents, many wonder if any attention is being paid to managing emergencies.
No doubt, there are nice restaurants in Lagos, but many say local restaurants, popularly known as bukas, are more affordable.
Nigeria began using digital technology in the electoral process in 2011.
It's a chorus of angry voices here at one of the voter registration centers in Lagos Island.
When it comes to birth control, many Nigerians think it's a woman's call.
This is Gist Nigeria.
It's the 200th episode of Gist Nigeria, the BBC's first co-production in Africa. 200 weeks of solution journalism covering issues that matter to Nigerian and other sub-Saharan audiences. It all started with an idea.
I'm particularly proud of the great partnership that we've formed with channels, and in particular I'm very proud of the programme Gist Nigeria.
The focus is simple. Tell stories of the underserved members of society, especially young people, women and children, and use journalism for social change.
When the idea came that we should partner on a program that explores themes and areas of interest in terms of African and in particular Nigerian affairs as they pertain to a particular grade of people, of course, we were quite happy.
Both the BBC and Channels Television share resources and contents to produce this program week in, week out. Takeoff wasn't easy. It took months of tinkering and rejigging before the program could go on air.
I recall back then when we just launched the new facility, that was one of the problems that we had. It took a little bit of tuning until we got the AC unit to work fine, and that actually obviously gave a lot of relief to the production and even the studio use.
Finally, in April 2019, the first episode of the program was aired.
Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Gist Nigeria from the BBC and Channels TV.
Now in its 200th episode, Gist Nigeria is indeed making a difference.
In 200 episodes, the team has done extraordinary journalism that has covered a lot of issues that many Nigerians, especially young Nigerians, are passionate about. Stories that they don't get to see on regular TV because of the monotony of 24-hour television, but been able to narrow down on those stories and tell them in a way that they want it told, using digital storytelling techniques sometimes, and using resource people that they can relate with.
The team continues to put pedal to the metal, thinking critically about issues, helping audiences understand them, and covering every sector of the Nigeria economy.
For any program that has lasted that long on the airwaves, given the competitive nature of the media space now, tells its own story.
What we have done with the show is being able to bring those people who ordinarily will not watch TV. Because of our storytelling technique, we have been able to bring them to watch TV. And that's why our weekly viewership has grown from 80,000 to 1.2 million.
Behind the scenes are cameramen, drivers, video editors, producers, directors, and other crew members who work tirelessly to ensure the program gets on air every week. With increasing audience preference for digital media, Gist Nigeria has got big dreams.
The future for us is to continue our digital storytelling techniques that has worked for us thus far, and to expand on it and tell more stories beyond TV.
We are going into a podcast now for the Gist Nigeria program. That shows that we're moving on to the next level.
The digital future means that more audiences would access Gist Nigeria's content on the go. Abayomi Adisa, Gist Nigeria.